Welcome to RidgeLife. Tonight we're going to have a very special treat for dinner. We're going to have RidgeLife di Cervo, which is venison RidgeLife in Italian. Before we get started making our RidgeLife di Cervo, we've got to marinate our backstrap. So what we have here, I have 3 backstraps that were just taken this last season, and we're going to marinate them for a few hours in a plastic bag in a base of Worcestershire sauce. We're going to use a little bit of pecan smoke seasoning, and then we have some oregano, garlic powder, and black pepper. After we marinate our venison backstrap for several hours, before we cook it, we're going to grill it on our Oklahoma Joe's Longhorn grill. We're going to grill it on a low heat and let that smoky charcoal flavor get into it. We're going to pull it out when it's medium rare, and then we're going to put some special cheeses on it, stick it in the oven, let that cheese brown a little bit. We're going to serve it with some spaghetti. We use a spaghetti sauce. We're not going to make our own this time. Some garlic bread and a salad. It's going to be delicious. First thing we're going to do is get some of our Worcestershire sauce in our plastic bag, and we're just doing a cup or so. It just has to be able to cover the 3 pieces of backstrap. I'm doing 3 pieces for our family tonight. Now we're going to put some crushed black pepper in, get straight into the marinade. So make sure we get a good generous portion into there. I got it on a medium fine grating setting. Now we're going to put some garlic powder. You're be pretty generous with this. Can't have too much garlic in a Italian dinner, can we? And then we're going to put a little bit of oregano, not too much. Oregano gets out there, it's going to be nice for flavor. And then we'll do a few dashes of our pecan smoke. There you go, 3 dashes. Now it's time to put in our venison. We have our first venison backstrap. We'll slice this open. This is fresh, fresh, fresh. Look at that, people. All the fat's been cut off. Just a beautiful piece of meat. Put that down in there. Let's get the next one. Another beautiful piece of fresh ridge venison backstrap. 2 pieces there. And our last piece, this is a smaller end piece. This was a doe we took last fall. Actually, it was January, so it's late season. Alright, so there we go. So now we've got, so you can see, it's fully covered. And I'm going to roll this until I get all the air out of the Ziploc bag. Once I get all the air out after rolling it, squeeze it till all the air comes out. Then you can see how it's suctioned on itself, and I can just massage all those seasonings into those back straps. Massage it in. Massage it in. Alright, so now that stays fully submerged. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator until we're ready to grill it tonight. We have our grill hot at 500 degrees. We just closed down our vents to let it cool off. Open it up. Charcoal's all distributed out. Let's get our venison backstrap that's been marinated. Get those laid out in here. Watch them sizzle. Oh yeah, that's going to be so nice. Smaller one I'll put near the edge. Oh yeah. Let that sear there. We'll flip it over. We want medium rare. We want these things to be medium rare because when we bring it inside and put the cheese on it and stick it in the oven, we still want it to come out medium rare. Let's flip them over. Pour a little more of the marinade on. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's wonderful. A little bit of our marinade poured across the top. Keep it nice and moist. Alrighty. Okay, let's rotate these to the side here. Looking great. Put this one right there. Looking wonderful. Let's get a little more juice, marinade put on it. nice and juicy. Let's get a little last batch of marinade on the outside. Clean it off, juicify it up. That's the way I like to call it, juicify. Flip that over. Get away from all the ashes there. Alright, we're going to put this in the oven where it can finish up. Alright, let's get that on there. 2 and 3. Awesome. We have our back strap grilled, and this is medium rare, straight off the oven. I'm going to put just a little bit of a sea salt on each. Sea salt, pinches on each. Pinches of sea salt. Okay, we'll go back, 2 pinches on each one. That's good. And now we're going to put a little more garlic powder. Love our garlic powder. A little more cracked pepper. Okay, and then just a little topping of oregano. Just a little bit of oregano. We don't want to overpower it. You know, we cooked with it in there. So now we're going to get our our mozzarella and provolone cheese. And get a nice little coating on each. It's going to be delicious. Nice coating of each. So let me clean this up a little bit. Way it's on each. And all the way to the end there. Okay. Make this look beautiful. Now the topper for it, I'm going to put a little bit of feta cheese across each. Just a little bit of feta cheese. There we go. Again, we'll clean that up. Clean that up. Oh, it's already starting to look wonderful. Okay, now we're going to put this in the oven at 375 just until the cheese turns or melts and turns a little bit brown. The meat will be perfect. It's time to put the meat in the oven. Let's get it in there. We're going to put it right in the middle rack. Again, just until that melts and browns. It's going to be so delicious. We'll see you in a few minutes. Let's check out our RidgeLife di Cervo. That looks so awesome. Look at that. Perfect. Let's pull that out. Let's cut into our meat and see how it looks. Oh, yes. Let's see if we can everybody see that. Oh, medium rare. That's what you gotta do. Here's our presentation of our RidgeLife di Cervo, which means venison RidgeLife in Italian. You can see we have a bed of spaghetti with spaghetti sauce with fillets of backstrap venison covered in mozzarella and provolone cheese with a little bit of feta cheese on top of that, and then garnished with grated Parmesan. This is going to be delicious. Hope everyone enjoyed that as much as we did making it. It's going to be a delicious meal. And until next time, everyone have a blessed evening and go RidgeLife.